So there are basically two categories of emotions. There are two categories of emotions. Now, the first category is what I refer to as internally generated emotions. And these are feelings that are caused by our own thoughts and actions. So for example, if you tell yourself that you better not make a mistake in your presentation at work, or maybe you are coming on a training session like this and you tell yourself that I must not make a mistake, the network must not go off, the camera must be sharp, this has to be this way. Now, you may likely feel anxious, and the anxiety will be coming from what you are telling yourself, which is a story. So you find that feelings such as anxiety, depression, guilt, shame, anger, fear of the past or fear of the future, resentment, emptiness, and aloneness, that is the feeling of being alone. All of these are emotions that are generated internally. They come from inside of you. It is not caused by something outside of you. Internally generated emotions are caused by scripts that we hold on to. Second category of emotion is what I call externally generated emotions. And these are emotions that come from outside of ourselves. That is, from people, events, and circumstances. These feelings are typically, when you have externally generated emotions like these, they are letting us know when someone is being unloving to us, when someone or a situation is dangerous to us, and when we need to attend to and take loving action on our own behalf. So feelings such as loneliness. Now notice that this is different from aloneness. Feelings such as loneliness, sadness, grief, heartache, heartbreak, sorrow, fear of present danger, that is fear of something that is going to happen to you, outrage over injustice, and helplessness over others and events are usually emotions that are generated externally. They are things that come from outside of ourselves, from life, from people. So people feel heartbroken because it's something that's happening outside of ourselves. We only feel heartbreak inside, but it's caused by something outside of yourself. Do you get it now? You feel sorrowful because something outside of yourself made you feel so. You feel outrageous over something because something outside yourself made you feel so. When you feel helpless, it's because something outside of yourself. Now, looking at these two categories of emotions, so which category do you often fall into? Which category do you find yourself in right now? Or maybe often or sometimes. And I want you to go ahead and answer that in your question, in your workbook. So I want you to answer that. Please go ahead and answer that. If you want me to unmute you, let me know so that I can unmute you. But I want each person to kind of provide an answer to that. So which do you find yourself in of